I know two of your illegal words phases are annoying and I'm proud of you. Yeah, I just try not to say it. Could have a different connotation for you. I can appreciate why. You have said we don't want to just erase but replace. Yep. Could you please share replacement words on the phrases? The word is bothersome in the Donovan home. So my kids will say bothersome. And I need to recalibrate the expectation if some of the older kids would say the word and they said, I mean bothersome. So it's different for everyone. Maybe that annoying word. Here's the thing why I don't like it. It's because I don't want my children to feel like they're annoying because they don't know how to respond to it. It's just bothersome right now. It's just temporary. The other one is I'm proud of you. I'm inspired by you. You make me happy. I love that you did this. You really inspire me. That's what I often say. It doesn't mean that you can't say I'm proud of you. I just try to, it's just my choice of words because I feel like um I'm inspired by your work is better than I'm proud of you because I feel like I'm inspired by what they did and not just me being proud of them. And so I want them connect them to their effort. If someone is doing something that is truly causing annoyance, what word do you use to communicate firmly that you'd like to stop? Depending on who it is, if it's my children, I said, that is a non-negotiable no. You may not speak that way. That is a firm boundary. No, thank you. But that's, that's my children. If it's another person, um, I just say, how how you're showing up to me right now is really bothersome if you're unaware of it. Please don't speak to me that way. So it's very frustrating. The words that you're using are quite frustrating, and I just don't think it's helping in this conversation. Um, Let
I
me
think the
ask.
other thing I hear you say quite a bit, Jan, is we avoid labels. I mean, that's the big thing. We just avoid labels in the house and we focus it back to you're making bothersome choices. So,
Yeah. Ryan polices me every now and then. I totally slip and I'll use some, and Ryan would quickly say distinction. Actually, my children would say, no labels, mom. I could be just like, you're making a mess or something. There's just kind of snap and we all do it. And once you create a language in your own home, in your environment, you will be very surprised that that language then becomes the standard in which your children also uphold, but you have to be firm in the very beginning. And so they'll say, Mom, no labels. If um, Mom, you make sure you create that distinction with rock or so you create that language of accountability. We're going to talk about that in our future skills. Instead of saying, I'm proud of you to your children, what do you say? I'm inspired by you. I really, instead of communicating your acknowledgement, appreciation, I love the work that you do. You make me happy. You make me feel so special. Um, that's what I do. Just kind of describe the action that they're doing, and describe the feeling that you're feeling. And I just love that you take the time to just not go with me. I love the hard work that you did. I mean, that took a long time, for you to build my 13-year-old has a nail business and she did my nails yesterday and she kind of did it. And she's like, I was like, you took the time to plan it. You executed it. You worked backwards from this and you weren't afraid and reinvested your money. So you describe the thing that they did because I think that's more effective than I'm proud of you. They become almost kind of like, what is it called? Um, it's not noise, but it doesn't land as well because it's like saying you're awesome. Something when we say that it doesn't even land anymore because it's so diluted in the way our culture uses it. I'm proud of you. I think describing the action is far more beneficial for them than just kind of a limited, I'm proud of you, you're awesome, you're great. I actually, I mean, you could say that. I'm not saying you can't, but it's better, I think, to take the time to describe how they make you feel. So I always like my metric is that how am I making them feel? So I want to be able to not just use the words, but also my tonality, which will be a lesson in itself in the future, I think the next couple lessons.
right.
Because
Like
I
our kids are not allowed to just say thank you. Like I'm thank you for, and like the description is so much more powerful. And just so you don't miss it, there's a couple follow-up questions in the chat on the same
oh, there
topic.
is. Okay, I'm sorry. What would you say if you're making a mess? I just said so you're making a mess right now. I'm not labeling them as messy. So you're making a mess right now. We need to make sure that we need a better strategy here. So we need a better strategy here. You need a trash bowl. And that's what I would say. Can you give specific examples of ladies, how you help your children understand that? Ooh, can you clarify that question?
No, specific examples of labels, not ladies.
Oh, lady of late. You're lazy.
You're
Um,
so annoying, like
yeah.
those kind
I
of
mean, those are just
phrases.
what negative labels is what it is. Uh, you're lazy or um, you're just rude. You're making a rude choice. So creating that distinction, and it's something that Ryan always kind of reminds me because sometimes I go fast and I'm going throughout the day, and it's like just make sure they're making a poor choice, right? Um, so yeah, you should be proud of yourself. Yeah, and that it really is different for everyone. Um, it's whatever works for you. It's also a journey to kind of introduce new language that would suit you in this particular season, but no longer suit you in the next season. So, um, different like different connotation. So, if you like this practical life training in the Women's School, click subscribe so you can get access to more of our practical life training. Also, comment below and let us know what you think so we can hear from you. Don't forget to like this video and share it because our vision here in the Women's School is to give you practical life training to help you become who you were created to be for such a time as this.